having a good brush is super important to not break your hair. I love any by this brand, which is Wet, the wet brush, or I use Tangle Teezer, and that's it. Anyway. Hey guys, it's Kara. So you might know me either from this channel, you might have watched my first 2 videos. I did one with my dogs, or maybe you've seen me on my main channel, which is Famous Entertainment, where I write and host. Either way, like, subscribe, and I'm here bringing you my 3rd video. So today for my 3rd video, I thought I'd talk about something that's really close to my heart, being a fake blonde. The products I'm gonna show today are what I use to take care of my hair, which is far from perfect. But that's a sacrifice you make when you're coloring your hair all the time. So although I'm a bleach blonde, most of the products that I'm gonna show you today that I use could be used for any color treated hair or any hair in general. They're just what works best for me. Also, I have extensions, so my hair is not actually this long, but that would be a totally different video altogether, which I'd be happy to do about my extensions and how I take care of them and whatnot. But my real hair is probably like up to here. And when you're coloring it all the time, it doesn't grow a lot. My hair gets damaged or breaks a lot. But I really like being blonde and having light hair, so that's the sacrifice I made. As you can see by my roots that are starting to come in already, I have naturally very dark hair. This makes it hard for me to color my hair, and it's super resistant. So it's a pain for my hairdresser, and it can be a pain for me if I don't use the right stuff. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys the basics, what I use to wash my hair, and generally my first rule is I don't want a shampoo that has sulfates in it. So sometimes it's hard to tell, but I found a really good brand that works for me, and I've been using it for like months now. So my favorite brand is Pureology. This is the shampoo, but I have the conditioner too. With tape-in extensions, you can't condition your whole hair because it'll make the tape-ins kind of fall out or loose. So I usually just condition from here down, and then I'll do like my bangs or the parts that don't touch the rest. But I love the shampoo because the one that I use is Strength Cure, and it's for stronger hair or like severely chemically treated hair, which bingo is me. So I use this one. Every bleach blonde also needs a good purple shampoo. Most of them are pretty drying, but it helps so that your hair doesn't turn yellow, which I'm sure anyone who's ever been blonde knows very well. Mine still will turn yellow sometimes, or it'll turn brassy, but the one that I like the most, the shampoo that I like the most, is this one, the Fanolo No Yellow. And I don't use it every shampoo. Sometimes I'll use it like every other shampoo, but this one or the Clairol work the best for me, so those are my favorites. So although I can't condition my whole hair, I still always use one and do the parts that I can do. And then when I don't have my extensions in, I'll just leave masks on to refresh my hair and make it feel all soft again. So one that I like is this one. It's the Series Expert by L'Oreal. And this is the Absolute Repair. They also have a shampoo, which is great. So I'll use this on the ends and here and leave it on for like 5 minutes and then rinse it out. But when I don't have my extensions in, I will put it everywhere and leave it on for like 30 minutes because it really helps with the crispy hair and when your hair gets brittle or fried, even from heat damage, it's great. My other favorite mask, and this is, I swear by this mask, is the Christophe Robin Baby Blonde. This is from Sephora. It's more expensive, so at first I was hesitant on getting it, but it got really good reviews. And this is just for blondes because it's super pigmented. It's almost like blue. But I only use this when I don't have my extensions in. I'll put that everywhere so my whole head looks purple, and I'll leave that in for like half an hour. And when you're done and you rinse it out, your hair is toned so nicely and it's so soft. It's probably the best blonde mask I've ever used in my life. So I swear by this, it's worth the money. And then, you know, when I don't have my extensions in, I'll do coconut oil masks and that natural stuff, which I also swear by, but I don't do that when I have them in. So another thing that's also really important I will add is a really good brush. And it doesn't matter if you're blonde or what hair you have, but having a good brush is super important to not break your hair. I love any by this brand, which is Wet, the wet brush, or I use Tangle Teezer, and that's it. So next up, I'll talk about these. So I have some sprays that I like to put in my hair. This one is the Strength Cure by Pureology as well, but this is for blondes. I don't really know, to be honest, what this does, but I noticed that if I just spray it after I wash my hair, it does work. Like, my hair was nicer after. So I just put one spritz in it. It says it's a miracle filler treatment, so it is kind of mysterious. I also spray this. So I use this as my detangler, but the Revlon one, they have different scents of this, and it literally does so many things, or it says 10 different things. It says it repairs, frizz control, heat protection, and it detangles. But I really use it for the detangling. So another product that not only blondes, but everyone who has color treated hair should use, especially when you're working with bleach or your hair is bleached at all, is Olaplex. Everyone has talked about this. It's kind of a necessity now. Like, if I don't have Olaplex when I get my hair colored, it will break. So I need it when my hairdresser dyes my hair, and I also need it at home. So I have the number 3, but I think you can use the salon one, the number 2 or the number 3 for the same thing. And again, I'm not supposed to put this where I have my extensions attached, but I still put it on my head. So I'll just, after I shampoo it briefly, my hair is damp or wet, I'll just put it on the top, kind of smooth it where I can see my ends, like of my actual hair, or like underneath where I see it. I just make sure I'm not right at the scalp. And then when I don't have my extensions in, same thing. I just put it everywhere like a mask. I don't hairspray my hair a lot, but I curl my hair. So usually after I wash my hair, I curl it. And this is the result of like sleeping in curls for 2 days probably. But when I first curl it, I do hairspray, mostly the extensions, but a good hairspray is necessary for flyaways too. Like, I'll just put some on my hand and smooth them out. But I love the L'Oreal, this satin one, because even though you can get it at the drugstore, to me it's better because it doesn't leave your hair hard, and apparently it's good for you. It says it has argan oil and it's specifically adapted to care and protect dry or damaged hair. So I've saved 2 of my favorite products for last, and they're both by the same brand. They're also a bit on the expensive side, but they last a long time, so I don't mind buying them. And they're also amazing. They're both by Kerastays, so I get them from Sephora usually. This is the Resurfacing Strengthening Milk Blow Dry Care for Damaged Hair. Once I started using this, I never went back. It protects your hair so well. Like, you just need to put, like, I just put a bit on my hands when it's damp, and then I put it everywhere, and then I blow dry it. And before I'm gonna straighten my hair, use the curl or anything, same thing. I put a little bit in my palm and just rub it everywhere, and I make sure that my ends are especially covered, so it protects them. And then I brush it out before I start styling. For me, this one, like I said, works the best, and it smells kind of citrusy, so it's nice. The other product I love is this, the Elixir by Kerastays, and I get the one that is, this is for colored hair, like to keep it bright, but it smells really good. So I have a bit, and I'll just put it here, at the top, everywhere, but it's not heavy. The thing I love about it is most oils make your hair like sticky or greasy. This, not at all. It literally makes it so silky, and I just brush it out. So for the most part, I would say those are my favorite products and my must-haves, especially if you have damaged hair or you're a fake blonde like I am. So that about wraps up my 3rd video. I don't know what I'll be doing next. I'm thinking maybe something about one of my favorite shows, or I'll do more fashion, or you guys can just let me know in the comments because I have a bunch of ideas and I can't choose. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!